So we had an unbelievable trading day today, making 538% profits on some Tesla puts, 250 puts to be exact. So let's get into this trade because it's been a while since we've made a significant gainer. So yeah, let's get into it. So first things first, last couple of days have all been about tariffs. We've seen major drops in the market. And so the morning of today, we did see another drop. And so we were looking to the short side on basically everything. But I did want to look at Tesla the most here, just because on Thursday, the drop wasn't as significant as the rest of the market. So I was looking for a little bit more downside today. And so let's take a look at what we're looking at. So we were opening around this 255.59 area. And let's zoom in a little bit more here. I'll shrink myself too. So around this 255. Now, this is a little bit of a tricky spot for Tesla because at 255, there's no real area where you could either sell it or buy it. And what we're looking for is some sort of move upwards and then short it. And so taking a look at this, we're looking for something around this 259.5, 260 area. And that's going to be significant in order to be a place where we can enter these puts. And so that's what we did in the Discord here. So I'm going to get 250 puts basically in the first 5 minutes on the open here. And that's exactly what happened. So we entered right here at $1.80. Where are we at? $1.80, so 631. We'll go to the 1 minute chart here. So entered on this green candle here. And then we did see some drawdown. It went as low as $1.50. Where are we? $1.52. Basically up here, which is still okay as long as we hold this range and it acts as a resistance level and doesn't move higher than this, we should be okay. And so after that, just starts plummeting, and we basically just held on to this whole thing down to this 10 or 240-ish level. And I say it in the Discord, okay? So I think we look for 240-ish on Tesla here to sell at, right? 734, and that is where? Right here. So still a ways away in order to take profits on this. But again, I'm alerting all of this in real time so you guys can copy the same trades that we do and the same entries and exits. So what happens then? We look for 240. It hits right here. And we exit. So that's 746, which is, where are we? This candle here. And we sold for 11.5, which is phenomenal. From a $1.80 entry, fantastic. It did end up going lower down to this 236 area, or basically holding this 237, let's say. But that's where you see some buyers starting to step in here, and we then did get a reversal. And then kind of just some back and forth the rest of the day. But we are happy with this one. 538% profits. That means if you put in, let's say hypothetically, $1,000, you would be taking out $6,380 if the money worked perfectly there. But why these levels? Why did I want to exit around 240? Let's take a look. 240 is here. So we're basically looking at the low of this candle, the low of this candle, the close of this candle, this candle. It's too significant of a level not to, or to ignore. After that, yeah, you can see this 237 area as we look at these two. I don't think it would go lower than that. but we're happy with it. Massive, massive red day today. Again, everything is loaded live in the Discord. All the timestamps are here. So you can copy the same trades that we do. So we'll catch you next week, guys. Enjoy the weekend. And that's all I got to say. Yeah, we'll catch you next week. Join the Discord. Try it out. If you don't like it, you can leave. No big deal. No hard feelings. Cool. Goodbye.